A little house with 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and 1 car on the street. A mower that you had to push to make the grass look neat. In the kitchen on the wall, we only had 1 phone, and no need for recording things. Someone was always home. We only had a living room where we would congregate, unless it was at mealtime, in the kitchen where we ate. We had no need for family rooms or extra rooms to dine. When meeting as a family, those 2 rooms worked out just fine. We only had 1 TV set, and channels, maybe 2, but always there was one of them with something worth the view. For snacks we had potato chips that tasted like a chip, and if you wanted flavor, there was always Lipton's onion dip. Store-bought snacks were rare because Mother liked to cook, and nothing could compare to snacks in Betty Crocker's book. Weekends were for family trips or staying home to play. We all did things together, even go to church to pray. When we did our weekend trips, depending on the weather, no one stayed at home because we liked to be together. Sometimes we would separate to do things on our own, but we knew where the others were without our cell phone. Then there were the movies with your favorite movie star, and nothing could compare to watching movies in your car. Then there were picnics at the peak of summer season, pack a lunch and find some trees and never need a reason. Get a baseball game together with all the friends you know, have real action, playing ball and no game video. Remember when the doctor used to be the family friend and didn't need insurance or a lawyer to defend? The way he took care of you, or what he had to do, because he took an oath and strived to do the best for you. Remember going to the store and shopping casually, and when you went to pay for it, you used your own money? Nothing that you had to swipe or punch in some amount. And remember when the cashier person had to actually count? The milkman used to go from door to door, and it was just a few cents more than going to the store. There was a time when mail letters came right to your door, without a lot of junk mail ads sent out by every store. The mailman knew each house by name and knew where it was sent. There was not a lot of mail addressed to current occupant. There was a time when just one glance was all that it would take, and you would know the kind of car, the model, and the make. They didn't look like turtles trying to squeeze out every mile. They were really streamlined, white walls, fins, and really had some style. One time the music that you played whenever you would jive was from a vinyl big hold record called a 45. The record player had a post to keep them all in line, and then the records would drop down and play one at a time. Oh, sure, we had our problems then, just like we do today, and always we were striving, trying for a better way. Oh, the simple life we lived still seemed like so much fun, but how can you explain a game? Just kick the can and run. And why would boys put baseball cards between bicycle spokes, and for a nickel, red machines had little bottled cokes? This life seems so much easier, slower in some ways. I love the new technology, but I sure do miss those days. So time moves on, and so do we, and nothing stays the same. But I sure love to reminisce and walk down memory lane. With all today's technology, we grant that it's a plus. But it's fun to look way back and say, hey guys and gals, that was us. The author of this poem is unknown, but no doubt he or she was a child of the 1950s.